What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday, my friends. We're going to do a full trading recap step by step today. I'm going to walk you through all of the trades that we took throughout last week, giving you the strategy, the indicators, everything you need to succeed. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. So hit me with a one real quick if you can hear me and see everything well, and then we'll get right into it. Eric, Trading Wars Army, what's going on? Todd, Trading Wars Army, what's going on, brother? Chris, Stock, Daniel, Edwin, Trading Wars Army, Crossbars, what's going on? Kay, what's going on, brother? Nathan, Trading Wars Army, Vance, what's going on, brother? Produce Chips, Logan, Priyanka, what's going on? Vance, JB, J Villa, Doc. We good? We good? All right. Let's just go ahead and retweet this out. Let's let everybody know that we're live. And we're going to get right into it. Live now. Learn and earn. That's how we do it. Boom. All right. I have way too many tabs open right now. Okay. So let's get right into Friday and let me walk you through step by step. Boom. Okay. So one of the first things that we do each and every day, and it's a little bit of a ritual for me, is I like to draw the previous day's high and the previous day's low. So here's the high right there, and here is the low. And just to give you guys just a little bit of a recap, why do I draw the previous day's high and low? Is because I want to see where we're opening in relationship to this range. Okay. And this is going to come and be very important for Friday. And just think about this clearly with me here, right? So let's say we have this box. So we're in this box, right? And let's say this box is a safe zone. Okay. So it's a safe zone. And, if we gap down here, right? Anybody that was a bull down here, over here, even up here, they're going to be in severe trouble, right? Because they're betting on the stock market going up, and then we gap down, and then that creates a lot of volatility because they could get potentially stop run, right? Okay. On the other hand, what if we gap up? Well, if we gap up, just looking at the trend for the last for the 14th, we could expect, there could be some profit taking. There could also be some shorts looking to short near these previous resistances up here as well. Okay, so that's always going to be the first thing that I do to give me an idea of what type of strategies that I want to employ. So the first 3-minute bar comes in here, guys, and you can see that we're gapping up way above the previous day's high. And right here, guys, what do you think is the psychology and the sentiment in the stock market? So we have a few things going on here. We have people that, again, were long probably since the 370s, and now we're at 380s and they want to take profits. We also have some shorts that are looking to see if we're going to just crash on a Friday, okay? Because a lot of times there are Friday sell-offs. So the strategy that I like to use right off the bat is the 3-minute opening range breakout. So what does that mean? Well, I'm going to wait for the first 3-minute candle to close, and what I'm going to do is if we break the high of the 3-minute bar, I'm going to go long. And if we break the low of the 3-minute bar, I'm going to go short. Okay. So that is my strategy with the 3-minute opening range breakout. So let's go to my live commentary here and I'll walk you through everything step by step that I did in real time. So this was Friday. So who's ready? Let's start with the 3-minute orb. Keep the size small. 2 minutes to close. Who's here? So we went short at 8:36 Central, 9:36 Eastern, and then we hit the first target and the second target very, very quickly. And that was a pretty clean morning for us. So let me show you how I do this. So what I like to do is take the Fibonacci tool and I put it on the candlestick. Okay, so this is in my book. This is called the candlestick Fibonacci strategy. So you just put it on it like this. Okay. And then once we break, so you could see here, guys, we were waiting. We were very patient, right? So look at this right here, guys. For this whole 3-minute bar, we stayed within the range. You see how we didn't break the low or the high? This is called an inside bar, meaning that we're inside of the previous candle. And I love when we have inside bars because that means we went for another 3 minutes going nowhere, right? Because we're inside. And this usually leads to great, great, great setups. Yeah, it was definitely scary because we were thinking it was going to break, and then it's hiding inside. It's just hugging inside. And then, guys, the next bar comes in, bam. So we get short right here on the yellow line. And you can see here, that's where we said short at 8:36, 9:36 Eastern. The first target is the 272 extension. The next target is the 50, and then so on. We have all of these targets on the way down like this. So that's why I like using the fib as well, because it makes us have this a good setup here. So boom, see that? That's a clean Fibonacci flush right there, right? So let's shout out to this guy here, Andrew G. He's a good trader, up and coming. So shout out to Andrew G. Welcome to the stream. All right. So we went ahead here, guys, and you could see that this is a full measured Fibonacci move, right? We broke the low, and this one, you see this one right here? That's a complete extension of the first 3-minute range. So if I copy and paste this like this, that's the complete range right there. So that was a beautiful, beautiful textbook trade. Hit me with a 3 if that makes sense. You guys follow me there? So that was our Friday morning trade. Nice short right off the bat. Got our targets, made our money. I think we went for about 50% on options because we continued to flush lower here. You could see. So we the best scale out I think we got was 50% return. And then from here, guys, we had another Fibonacci setup that really took us to the end of the day. So I'm going to swap over to the 5-minute chart now. I'm going to show you. And this is one of the custom strategies that I created a few years ago. And it's a very, very powerful strategy. So I'm going to explain it. I'm going to start from the beginning here. And I need you to get the pen and the pad out right now. And I need you to write this down because this one might be a little bit more complicated, but it's definitely, definitely worth it. Okay. So hit me with a 6 when you got the pen and the pad out. And let's go through this. Okay. So in my book right here, Fibonacci and Options Mastery, there's a section that I wrote. It's called Gaps and Fibonacci Trading. So I learned about this strategy basically through trial and error, just by watching these gaps. And one thing that when I first started trading that I learned about, this was 7 years ago, I learned about gap fills, right? And, a lot of people say stock market fills a gap, it fills gaps, it fills gaps. So what I would do a lot of the times is I would say, okay, well, I want to see this fill the gap. I want it to come and fill the whole gap here. And then I'm going to look for the trade. Then I'm going to get long. But let me ask you a question. How does that happen a lot? Does that happen often? Do we usually fill gaps right away? Hit me with a 1 if you think that the answer is yes. Hit me with a 2 if you think the answer is no. What do you guys think? Do we normally just fill gaps straight up? So when and this is the thing about learning to trade from people that read books from the 50s, or learning to trade from some people that, use classical charting versus trading in the modern day. I write my books for trading in the modern day to make real money, not based on what's ideal. Okay. Obviously, ideally, we would want it to fill the full gap, but that does not happen all the time. So instead, what we could do here, guys, is we could visually draw this gap. So let's take it from the high of this bar, and we'll bring it down all to the high of the closing bar. And using the high of the closing bar, that is specifically something that I've back tested, but you can also take it down to the close. Okay, you can take it down to the close. I like using the high of the closing bar or the previous day's high. So depending on the size of the gap and what I see, I'll either use the previous day's high, or high of the bar. Okay, so we could see that there's this gap here. So what do we normally see here? About halfway through the gap, we can find support, because the market does not always fill the gaps, but halfway through the gap, we have a golden level, the 50% Fibonacci retracement. About halfway through the gap, we can find support. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my Fibonacci from the high of the closing bar. I'm going to bring it up here. Okay. And then I'm going to redraw the golden zone. So where's the golden zone? From the 50 to the 786. Yes. And the golden zone, guys, that's something I created. I see everybody talking about it now, but that's me. Okay. I literally came up with that. I call it the golden zone because of my Trading Wars golden indicators. That's why I call it that. All right. So we come in here to the 50, and it looks pretty bearish, right? Red candles, all red candles. And then right after that, guys, we put in this outside bar. So an outside bar is when we break the low and the high of the previous candle. And that really, really, really gives us a good setup here, because an outside bar can be a reversal candle. So we have a lot of factors lining up here. We have the golden zone Fibonacci retracement, as well as that outside bar, guys. And then check this out from here. Boom. That's all she wrote. Beautiful. So those were the two clean, simple trades for Friday. We're able to capture that. Keep it extremely simple, guys. You don't need to chase anything else. Trust me. Keep it extremely simple. You fight for good setups at the open, you lock in your money, and you enjoy your weekend. All right? So, guys, hit me with a 10. Did you understand Friday? Did that make sense? My fib settings, brother, they're in my Discord or in the Trading Wars FAQ. You can just copy them, or they're also on the website. You can just copy them. All right. So that was Friday. And remember what I always tell you guys, Fridays are one of the best days to trade. They're very, very volatile. You can make a lot of money. Let me pull up my Neo trade. Let's see if I still have it. Yes. So these were some of the trades I took on Friday. Neo, $1,359. Tesla, $469, and $444 on my NQ swing, which I'll talk about in a bit. Okay, so let me just pull that up on the chart. All right, so I'm going to talk about this in a second. Okay, so Friday, done. Let's continue. Thursday. So we hit the replay. So we do the same thing, okay? So we take this low right here, and the high, we mark it up like this, okay? And then we do the same thing. First 3-minute bar comes in right here, boom. So if we look at this bar, right? Utilizing this strategy on Friday, I hit 242% gain on the SPX 3900 calls. Congratulations, brother. That's beautiful. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. Is your Discord free? Yeah, I have a free section in my Discord with free education. But if you want my live callouts, then they're in the premium. But if you get a book right here, brother, if you get a book, you get 1 month for free in the room. Okay, so that's the deal that I run. And you can come trade with us live tomorrow. So let's look at this candle right here. And who do you think is trapped off of this candle right here, guys? This one was a pretty clear candle. Who do you think is trapped? Are the bulls trapped or the bears trapped? Remember, look at this rally we had. And then all of a sudden we gap down. And when we gap here, guys, we're gapping below the previous day's low. So hit me with a 1 if you think the bulls will be trapped. Hit me with a 2 if you think the bears will be trapped. Who's in the most pain on this candle? So definitely the bulls, right? The bulls are going to be in danger right here, because they were buying the dip. And then boom, we gap down just like that, out of the blue, right? Because it's overnight, so they don't have any protection. And then this leads them to be in a dangerous spot. So how do we trade that? So no surprise here, guys. We go back to the 3-minute opening range breakout. But the real money here, guys, was in the morning leg and the afternoon leg. And I'm going to show you that in a second. So let's go back here to the 14th. So here was my 14th commentary. 3 minutes to open. Who's ready? Short trigger is 375.39. Keep an eye on that level. And I said I'm going for the 3-minute or 1 minute to close. Who's ready? Boom. So we shorted, guys, right at 8:33 Central, 9:33 Eastern. Send the red. And we hit target 1 and target 2, flushing down. So that one was nice as well. Very similar. You ready for this? So same thing, guys. We're going to go ahead here, take the Fibonacci, put it on the candlestick from the high to the low like this. Okay. And then what we're going to do here, we broke the low. There's our short entry, 272.50. That's where we're looking for. Flush. Beautiful. That's how we want to see an orb, guys. Send me the rockets right there. That's a beautiful, beautiful trade. I love those opening range breakouts when it's clean, super, super clean, guys. We just come in, we just flush, wham, wham. This is 6 minutes, guys. 6 minutes. In 6 minutes, you can be done trading for the day. In 6 minutes, you can be done trading for the day. That's the power of day trading. And, that's why I keep telling people, you got to learn how to day trade. You got to learn. You got to have more tools in your toolbox. Okay. You can come in here, make your 30, 40, 50% right away in 6 minutes and call it a day. It doesn't get better than that, guys. It doesn't. All right. So what do we have after this? Well, we go straight into the morning leg Fibonacci. So what is the morning leg Fibonacci? Well, the morning leg Fibonacci is the first pullback of the day. So because we had this push down, right? When we come back up, at some point, we're going to go back up, right? We don't go down forever. Okay. And we don't go up forever. We have to pull back. So what the Fibonacci does is it allows us to get a pullback into the trade. Okay. And then we get a pullback and then we enter short. And the reason why is because we don't want to short at the low here because we're going to have a bad risk reward and the option puts prices are going to be too expensive. So we want it to come back. We want to get a good deal so we could take those options at a cheap price so we could make more money. Discord details are right here. I see a lot of people asking about this right here, brother. This is the Discord, tradingwars.com. Check me out there. I'll talk a little bit more about that after the lesson. Okay. So here we go. So let's go to the Fibonacci live setups. So we draw the Fibonacci's live every single day throughout the day in real time. And that's what you need if you want to trade fibs. You need to see it in real time, guys, not in hindsight. Anybody can look at a chart in hindsight and say, well, that was a good fib. But we look how we draw it in real time, guys. And then we do call outs, 50% short, 618 short. Okay. And I want you to get serious about this, guys. If you want to trade the fibs, you need to draw it in real time. Otherwise, you're going to see something after the fact, and then you're going to be like, I missed it. Okay. And that's why we draw it in real time. So what do? We take the fib from the high to the low. And if we go lower, all we do is we move our anchor lower. So we go lower, we move the anchor lower. Okay. So we keep doing that until we retrace. So I'm showing you how I do it in real time. Okay. Now we start retracing. There we go. So you take your fib in the golden zone, 50 to 786 right there. Okay. And then from here, guys, what we do, we have our 50% fill, our 618, and you can see right here, if we go down to the 1 minute chart, you'll start to see this in really nice detail. So we had that first leg down. We came up on the 1 minute chart. Here's your 50% rejection. Here's your 618 rejection, guys. You could see as soon as you touch it, there's a short. The algorithm is waiting there, guys. And then watch this. Okay, nice little inside bar. Okay, even a little bit of a double top here, and then we take it down. So there was so many confirmations at the level. There's a Ragnarok here. There's another outside bar. There's a Holy Grail here. There's candlestick confirmations all throughout the golden zone that are showing us that this is the level that we want to short. And guys, look, it doesn't get any better than that. Look how beautiful this is. We touch a 618 on the 5 minute chart. We have that little inverted hammer and we take it right back down, guys, to the 272 extension. So that is picture perfect. So what I'm going to do right now is I just want to show you some of the profit that we made on that account in the small account challenge. So my brother, who is one of the traders in the room, he does a small account challenge. So I'm just going to pull over his Twitter. So TW Dairy, that's my younger brother. He's doing a small account challenge. He's trying to grow his account the right way. So I'm trying to find that trade. Where was that trade? Oh, I went back too far. What day was that? Let me hold up. Let me just grab this day. This was July 14th. So let's go ahead here. July 7th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Am I looking at the right days? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yep. So wait, what day is that? 14th of July. Oops, over here. All right. Okay, guys. Or wait, actually, no, sorry. This is the 13th. Sorry, I'm thinking about the wrong day. I'm thinking about this day. Okay, sorry, guys. I'll get to that day in a second. This is the day I'm thinking about where we had that home run on the small accounts. I'll get there. I'm not there yet. My bad. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. So we had our afternoon leg there, and then just to wrap it up, go forward. We had this beautiful afternoon leg here, which I'm going to show you. So let's just play out the price action and I'll show you that. Right there. All right. Okay. So when we're trading Fibonacci, you don't need to just use the pullback method, right? This is the pullback method right here. Okay. You can also use the extension method. So what is the extension? Well, the extension method is saying, okay, if we see a 618 reversal here, the algorithm will likely cover in the 272 down to the 618 in this zone. And what we can do is when we get down to this zone, we can look for the candlestick confirmation pattern, which was right here, this outside bar. And we can use this as a reversal to buy calls. So the Fibonacci doesn't only just allow you to get in on the retracement, but it allows you to potentially predict bottoms and tops. So right here, we have the measured move. And remember what I teach you guys. The market likes to move in 2 legs at a time. So there's your leg one, your pullback, your second leg. We come to the 272. You put in your outside bar confirmation and you take that back up there, guys. If you're taking that trade all the way into Friday, and let's just say you held it, let's just say you did a lotto, that would have been about 500% return. Okay. So that's the power of the fibs. And then the afternoon leg, the last one we drew together. Let me go ahead and pull that up. It was right here. This was our afternoon leg that we drew. So let me just show you that. So the afternoon leg, it comes around, between 11 to 1 o'clock usually. So you take the full range of the day. So here was our low and here was our high right there. And you could see here, guys, in the afternoon, we came right back into the golden zone again, but this time we came to the 50. We put in a lot of candlestick confirmations here. We put in an outside bar and an inside bar showing us that double support there. And this afternoon leg took us straight into the close. So I would say Thursday and Friday were very, very fair trading days. Very, very fair. Thursday and Friday, very, very fair. Hit me with a 10 if you follow me so far. So for the strike prices, Debbie, we always do 1 strike out of the money from our entry. And if you're extremely aggressive, you do 0 days to expire because SPY has 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or if you're new, you go to just the Friday. Okay. The other thing that you can do, which we love to do, is use futures contracts, which I'm going to show you right now on this Wednesday trade. Okay. So Thursday and Friday, very, very clean. Let's go to Wednesday, which was also clean as well. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead here, hit the replay. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to draw the low and we're going to draw the high. This week, guys, I only really had 1 bad loser. Everything else was very good. And I'm very grateful for that because the market hasn't been easy these days. It hasn't been just like buy and hold overnight and make a lot of money. It hasn't been like that. So when the market is like this and you're still making money, that's how you know you're doing something good. That's how you know you have a skill that's going to help achieve your goals in the future because you can make money in any situation. Okay. So here's our first 3-minute bar, guys. We gap down. Okay. So this right here, guys, was my fake out. So you can see I went ahead and I did the 3-minute orb. You could see I tried the 3-minute orb. And this is how a 3-minute orb looks when you lose. So we broke the low, we pushed down, and then we came right back up real quick. Okay. So right back up real quick. So we came down right there, turned around, and popped right back up. So that's how an opening range breakout loser looks like. And it's important for me to show you that. It's not all about the winners. Okay, with a 2-to-1 risk to reward, if we have a 34% win rate, so if we win 34 out of 100, we can still make money. Okay, so it's not about being perfect. It's about making sure that you honor your system, whatever it is. So you could see right here, guys. So I said this was the Wednesday. Who's ready? 3 minutes to go. Short. So I went short at 8:33, 9:33 Eastern. And my first target was here. And then I was like, so we missed the first target by pennies. And then I said, adding short one more time here. Send the red. Target's now this. So I was trying to scalp it in and out, guys. And then I just said, out of the rest of the position, I'm flat on the trade. So when we came back up here, guys, I added one more time. I was able to get a little bit out, but it just took me out. And I tried until I just had to throw in the towel. But right after that, guys, we had the gap fill Fibonacci, the same thing that I just showed you guys, right? So how do we do that? Remember, now we take the fib from the closing bars low. We do it just the opposite way, and we look for the same thing, the golden zone, 50 to the 786 on the gap fill to the downside. So this is exactly what I showed you on Friday. I went ahead and did it on Wednesday. So you could see here, I drew this in real time. See, the same way I just drew it for you guys right there. I drew it for the room at 8:38 Central, 9:38 Eastern. I said, anyone up for round 2, looking for a short, 377.60. So right around on the 50 here, guys, we came back up, bam. So look, honest to God, on that candle. So you see how that candle was green and it was very, very bullish? How many of you would be a little bit scared to take that short? Hit me with a 1 if you would be scared to go short on that big green candle. So remember, before this candle even had this wick, it was all the way up here. So when I went in short, it was all the way up there and it was green, right? But I'm just using the fibs. I'm trusting my fibs to do the work for me, for the hidden support and resistance that you can't see, but the algorithms are there, okay? So I got in here short, guys, and then you could see we got right back down real quick. So whenever I'm doing a scalp, how I scalp is I go from fib to fib. So once we got filled in the short 50, first target comes to 382, and then I'm just looking for each of these targets on the way down. And that's why I have all these other fibs, which are levels that I use for targets. Okay, so there we go. So that was a beauty. See that? We came back up again, guys, and we did the same thing, pop right back down. And then right here, guys, is where Derry came in for his fib, which was the powerful morning leg massive winner. So let me show you how to do that. So what we did there, let me go ahead to the Fibonacci channel and I'll show you that one. So that one, let me just make sure I have the date right, 13th. Okay, right here. So we said, here's the morning leg right here. So we had the morning leg drawn up. Okay, so here we go right here. And then what we did on this trade, guys, was a pretty powerful strategy. So sometimes we do double fibs and triple fibs. Okay, double fibs and triple fibs. So in this case here, what we did here is we went long on the 618 and the 786, and the stop loss was at the low of the day. All right, so let me go ahead and pull that up here on the Twitter. So this is my brother's account, TW Dairy. Make sure you follow this. He does every day. He does his small account challenge recap. So he made $1,048 here on this play. So he marks it up very nice. You can see here was the morning pullback. And then we always show the broker statement as well. Okay. So we came in here. This is called a double fib. So we got long on the 618 right there and the 786. And if we look at this chart, guys, and this is the difference between if you've been trading for a long time and if you're not. When you look at this chart, everything screams bearish. Everything screams bearish, right? Okay. We have all these wicks, we're gapping down. The market's going to crash. We have inflation, deflation, C-flation, E-flation, every flation on the block, and the market's going to crash. But what the fibs allow us to do is it allows us to say, all right, I'm going to take this position long. I might not be right, but if I am right, I'm going to make 10 times my money. If I am right, I'm going to make 10 times my money. So would you take that? Would you take that opportunity? Okay. If you had 100 trades and maybe 20 of those trades, you make 10 times your money, you'll still be profitable. See that, guys? So if you make 10 times your money on one trade, how many trades can you lose after that and still be break even? You can lose 10 trades after that and still break even. Okay. That's what it's all about, because it's not just about the trades, but it's about the math. You need to have a positive expectancy in order to make money. So here we go. So it looks scary here. We're in on the 618 and the 786. Okay, close to getting stopped out right here, guys. Definitely looks like we're going to get stopped out, but we know we have the fib support there, guys. And then bam, 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 bam. Algorithm. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Send me the rockets on that trade, guys. That was the trade of the week. Beautiful trade. $1,048, risking $100, guys, per entry. So $100 risk on the 618, $100 risk on the 786, walking away with 10 times your money. That's the type of stuff that I want to show you guys. That's the beauty of Fibonacci trading in a nutshell, guys. Beautiful. Okay. And just like I said, that's why it's important We draw it in real time, guys, because anybody can look at this in hindsight and say, yeah, there was this and that and that and that. Okay, anybody could say that, but you have to be able to draw it in real time in order to execute. All right, so we got 2 more days here. We're at 30 minutes in. Let me go ahead and try to wrap this up. Every time I come here, it's just great. It's like a great time. We learn a lot, and it just goes and it goes and it goes. So that one was with futures contracts. Like I said, the stop loss was the low of the day. All right. And in my books, I talk a lot about stop losses, and it's all a personal preference, because if you do options, right, you don't have to have a stop loss if you go in with small size, right? There's different ways to approach it for sure. But whenever we trade futures, we have to have a stop loss because it's margin related. Okay, so here we go on Tuesday. So the first thing that we had here was a trigger fail into a V trigger winner. So let me go ahead and pull up the trigger. So this is a great little strategy that we use called trigger trades. Trigger trades, guys, are basically just line in the sand. It's probably the simplest way to trade, where we just say, hey, I want to short at this level. I want to go long at this level. So our short entry was 383.85. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw that. So this is one of our go-to strategies. And I love beginner people to just play around with this one until they're comfortable, because this one is very straightforward. So here's our line in the sand short. If we break this red line, we want to go short. That's it. So once we go here, guys, oh man, I hit it too fast. We'll go back here. Sorry. Right there. All right. Okay. So let's replay. So the first bar comes in right there. Boom. Okay. So on this candle here, guys, I did take a stop loss straight up. I had no ability to do anything on this candle. We got in on the red line and I took a stop loss immediately within the first bar. I had my stop loss here at 384.79. So these trigger plans, right? These ones always have a stop loss. Okay. So we got stopped out on this right away. But then you'll see, guys, I have something called the V trigger. So what is a V trigger? Well, a V trigger is when we break that level again. So when we come back and we break that level again, the second time around, sometimes those levels are like, they're like knocking on the door, and you knock on the door enough times, somebody's going to open the door. You know what I mean? So we come in here, boom, right here. Okay, so we're moving. And then watch the red line. We come back, boom, flush through. So the V trigger, guys, was the winner there. And that's why it's important. Okay, you take a stop here. I know it looks like, oh, I could have just held it, but it could have kept going up. Right? It could have kept going up. So we broke the level, came back down, V trigger, and then we even retested it. So check this out. We retested it right here, took it back down again. See that? Multiple times, guys. See how that level played in? Multiple times. Back down, back down, back down. So all good scalping opportunities. And then from here, guys, from the fibs, the morning leg in the morning, if I take the fib from the high to the low, you could see that we tried. So the algorithm tried to hold the 618 and it did it, right? So just remember, no trade is going to be 100% accurate. Okay. No trade is going to be 100% accurate. Okay. So right here, the fib morning leg lost, but you'll see here, guys, from the low right here where we put in this inside bar, we started doing the stair stepping Fibonacci strategy, which is basically, guys, it's sequence leg after leg. So I'm going to show you and I'll walk you up the ladder. So this is how we walk up the ladder with fibs. So once we got that hammer inside bar down here, if you take the fib from the low to the high, we had the first pullback right here from the 650 to 786. There's your golden zone. So that's the first fib. So we go ahead and draw that. Then we continue. Then what you do is when you want to draw the next fib, you take this low now and you move it to this high, and then you continue. So there was our 618. So we started stair stepping all the way back up the ladder. All the way back up the ladder. Here's another one. So we kept going up. We kept going. Each step was a 618 or 786 retracement. And these are great opportunities to just get back in on these little pullbacks. You could see every single time 618, 618, 618. And this is the algorithm building a position until eventually, guys, watch this now. The bear algorithm right over here comes in. You can see that inverted hammer and takes it back down. So how do we know that this could be an area of reversal? Well, this is the afternoon leg. So high to low there. We take the Fibonacci like this, and then you could see right here, guys, right on that 786, especially when you get a candle like this. You see that big inverted hammer? You see how powerful that is? This candle, guys, it was all the way up here, and then wham, it's like an algorithm came and just hit it, pushed it right back down, guys. So that is what we love to see to confirm that the Fibonacci is there and the algorithm is there, guys. And we took that right down into the close. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. See that? That's beautiful, guys. So we have the afternoon leg right there. Here's your afternoon. And then here is your stair stepping right there. Stair step, stair step, stair step, stair step, stepping, 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 stepping into the afternoon. Inverted, look at that inverted hammer. Wham, back down. Beautiful. What do you guys think about that one? Hit me with a 7. Hit me with a 7. Line in the sand level is a mathematical combination of Fibonacci and basically average true range. So it's literally a formula that I use to come up with the levels. It's no, or what I do is I like to just look at the chart and look for support and resistance, basically. All right, guys. All right, guys. Hit me with a like, man, if you're enjoying the stream, man. Trust me, these seminars that I put out here with all of my education, I could easily just say, you know what? I'm going to bundle this into a $10,000 course. And people do that, right? So hook me up, guys. Help me out with a like, guys. Just hit me with a like. What I'm trying to do, before we finish this off, is when we break 25,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away $500 cash money, okay, to one of my subscribers. All right. Does that sound like something that interests you? Hit me with a 10. Does that interest you? I'm going to give away $500. And what I want to do with that $500 is I want to give it to somebody and I want to invite them to the Discord. And then I want to try to help them grow their small account. Okay. Or if they don't want to grow, if they don't want to trade, and if they need it for something else, that's totally fine too. Because I understand everybody's doing different things in their life. They're at different places. So I'm not going to force somebody. But that $500, guys, when we hit 25K, we're going to do that $500. So help me get there. Subscribe and like the content that we have, guys. It's so good. You know what? You know how I know it's so good? It's so good that people are copying us. That's how you know it's good. When people are copying everything you do and pretending that it's theirs, they don't understand that the universe doesn't sleep. But that's how you know that's how you also know you made it. All right. Okay. So let's go, man. I mean, look, if we get there somehow, guys, if we get there quicker, like I'm expecting to get there in maybe 2 or 3 months. If we get there somehow in a month, by the grace of the universe, I'll double that. I'll double that. I'll either do 2 $500 giveaways or I'll do $1,000. I'm going to say, what are we? June 17th. So write it down right now, guys. If by July 17th, if by August 17th, we have 25K subs, I'm going to do 2 $500 giveaways. That's a big goal, but I don't understand why we can't get there with the content that we have. I think we can. Yep. Yes, sir. All right. You know, the Holy Grail, the Nirvana, all those patterns, guys, I created those with my indicators, guys. And I came up with the names and everything. And I back tested them. And it's kind of hard to see people just copying things, but it's okay because they can never do the stuff I do in real time, guys. They can always do it in hindsight, but never in real time. All right. So let's go ahead here and let's just finish off the week. So the last trade that we took here, guys, this was the Monday trade. We use another short entry, trigger 386.16. And I'm going to post the triggers for tomorrow right after the stream, okay? So 386.16 right there. That's our line in the sand. So let me go ahead to the live commentary. So let me just get the date right. 11th. Right here. Okay. So this is how we start off the day. Short trigger is 386.16. We might fill right at the open. So be ready. 2 minutes to go. Who's ready? So we got short basically, guys, within 1 minute. Okay. So 8:31, 9:31 Eastern, we got filled right within 1 minute. Watch this closely, okay? So boom. So we pop up here, guys, take a tiny bit of heat, and then we turn around immediately. And that right there, guys, that is the best feeling right there. Because this pattern right here is a complete bull trap, right? We start off, we pop up for the bulls, and then boom, right down. And then from here, guys, we flushed. So this was my only play on Monday. Just took it right back down there, guys. And that was it. Because on Mondays, I always have the approach of I just want to take one good trade, lock in my profits, and just move on. Having a profit cushion at the beginning of the week is probably one of the best things that you could do as a trader to help you throughout the week. All right. So that was it, guys. That was Monday. Very, very clean, very, very straightforward. All right. So there we go, guys. So there is my strategies. Those are all my live callouts on the Discord. Let me copy and paste the Trading Wars golden indicators. These are my free indicators that you can add right there. Add these to your chart, guys. Just click add to favorites down here, and you can add my free golden indicators to your chart. Okay. So it comes with the inside and the outside bars, as well as the Holy Grail. The Nirvana, which is the one in blue, is exclusive only to people that have my books. Okay. So that one is a special indicator that I did with my book just to show people support who bought my book. All right, guys. As always, guys, check me out at tradingwars.com. Everything that I talked about, the fib books, everything I talk about the fibs is in my fib book right here, the Golden Partnership, Fibonacci, and Automated Options Trading. Part 1 is all about fibs from beginner to advanced, and part 2 is how you take those fibs and how you automate them using options, stop losses, everything. Everything's in here, guys. And you can get the book and you can trade 1 month for free live tomorrow, guys, in the Discord with us. You get my indicators for life as well as my scanners as well, okay? So check us out, guys. Over 50 charts, 70 pages. Keep it clean. Or you can grab any one of my other books or sign up right here on the main page. So I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope you got a lot of value from that. What else? 100 trade challenge. I wanted to show one of our brothers. He was doing this, and I just want to show you guys a good example of how you do this properly. Okay. So let me just show you this real quick, because a lot of people have been asking me about the 100 trade channel, 100 trade challenge, sorry. And let me just show you a good example. So actually, didn't put it in here. I didn't put it in here. Okay, well, I'm going to go over to our Share Your Success channel, and I'm just going to show this brother right here. Okay. So it's a little bit sideways, but I'm hoping that my friend here, I hope he's on stream too. Gringo Loco, are you here, brother? Hit me with a 1 if you're here. I'm just going to share this. I hope you don't mind. But this is how I would recommend new traders. You come into the Discord, you download this copy. This is in the resource section. And then you go ahead and you start your 100 trade challenge. So you can choose to do a mixture of different strategies. You can see here, we have the orb reversal, the fibs, and different strategies, or you can choose one and try to get through 100 trades using that. And you could see, this is how I know that he's following the right approach. He is, look at his losers. So you could see here, winner 46, minus 11. This one is flat, pretty much flat, plus 30, plus 465, plus 30, minus 30, 95, 150, 30, 96. So my brother right here, this guy, he's using futures contracts, I'm pretty sure. I'll talk to him just to confirm, but I'm hoping he can get through 100 trades. He signed up for the bundle deal, and I hooked him up with all the books. I hooked him up with everything, and he has 4 months in the room. So I'm sure he's going to get through 100 trades. And then I'm hoping to bring him on the YouTube so we could talk through. But this is how your risk to reward should look, guys. Notice how the losers are pretty small. Some days are flat, but when you get good winners like here, 150, 96, 465, when you have clean plays like that, those are 2 or 3 or 4 times your losers. So this is the way that trading is supposed to be done. It doesn't matter what strategy you use, and it just happens that the fibs allow you to get that good risk reward. So hit me with an 11 if that makes sense, guys. So this is probably, I think, the most important thing that you could do. Okay. This is the most important thing that you can do for your trading. All right. Yes. I do offer one-on-ones with the bundle deal if anybody is looking for that. All right, guys. Thanks for your time. Don't forget, subscribe. Let's unlock those challenges. Let's do a giveaway right now to wrap this up real quick. Let's do a giveaway. How am I going to do this giveaway? I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to look at one of our last videos here. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do 2 giveaways right now to wrap up the stream. One specifically for the Trading Wars Army, because you guys have been awesome. And one is going to be for just any other person. Okay. So here we go. So the video I'm going to choose, I want to do the one with the most views recently. So this one right here, trade 1 day a week for a living, Lotto Friday options. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. I'm going to pause this. So we have 32 comments here. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys like 1 or 2 minutes to comment on this real quick. So I'm going to link that right there. Yeah, the one-on-one is with the bundle, brother. So I'm linked that in there. Go comment real quick. And I'm going to pick a number with the random number generator. And we're going to pick a winner from this one. And then we're going to do one from the Trading Wars Army, because the Army has been growing. And I'm very happy about that. All right. So hit me with a 6 if you're done. Are you done commenting? Are you good? Are you ready? Hit me with a 6. Let me hit the refresh. Let's see. So once oops, did I freeze something? I think I froze something. Oh, 1 sec. There we go. What's up? Wait, it didn't change. 37. So only one more comment? What's up, everybody? Okay, there we go. 44. Okay, so I'm stopping right here. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up the random number generator. Right there. 1 to 44. 3, 2, 1. Number 33 is the winner. So we're going to go here. All the way down. Okay, so 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38. Oops, I lost count. I was reading the comment. Holy crap. Okay, what was the number again? 33, my bad. Okay, and we have 44, right? Okay, my bad. I was reading the comment. 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, right here. I think this person is on the stream right now. Harim Hyun. You got lucky, bro. You got lucky. You came out, got the education, and you won the prize, brother. I see this guy right here. Where is he at? Boom. That's a lucky, lucky guy. Congratulations, brother. You won the giveaway. So what we're going to do, just DM me on the Twitter right after the stream. We'll verify you, and I'll get your email. I'll send you the book and get you 1 month for free in the room. That is, man, that's a sniper. You did well. You did well, brother. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and do one for the Trading Wars Army members right now. So let's talk a little bit about the Trading Wars Army. So right here, guys, you can join the Trading Wars Army right here. You can click join. You get all the badges, custom emojis. You also get the Trading Wars newsletter that I send out every month, which has a lot of different setups and different things like that. So you can go ahead and join the Army if you want to show some support. It's $4.99. Okay, so not too bad at all. Let me go ahead here and look. And I also do custom giveaways for the Army members. So it's always worth it, guys. Trust me. It's better odds than Vegas. So let's go ahead here. I'm going to get my list. Analytics. And I think I'm in the wrong place. Okay, here we go. How many members do we have? So we currently have 126 members. Okay, so I'm going to do a random number generator from 1 to 126. 79. 79 is the winner. Can you guys, are we good, go? Can you guys hear me? Hit me with a 1. DM on Twitter is turned off. Really? So nobody, I still get DMs. Okay, if you can't DM me on Twitter, just email rich@tradingwars.com. I'm still getting DMs, guys, so I'm not sure. I think you have to be following me to DM me. All right, so let's do this right here. Okay. So the winner is 79. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm pulling it up right here. To go to the second page. 1 second. All right, right here, Mr. Joel Ross joined 6 months ago. Joel Ross. Brother, you are the winner, brother, Mr. Joel Ross. All right. So let me just move this over here and just show you guys. Joel Ross. Okay. I don't want to show everybody's details, but there you go. Joel Ross, brother, you are the winner of the giveaway. Thank you so much for the support. 6 months strong in the Trading Wars Army. Yeah, guys, if you're having problems DMing me, just email rich@tradingwars.com and we'll take care of you. Rich@tradingwars.com. Yeah. I took off something in my DM to get rid of the scammers that message me, but I thought that it wouldn't. Some people are still able to message me. So if you have any problems, just email rich@tradingwars.com. We'll get you set up. Thank you very much, my friends. I appreciate you guys' time. Please comment. Let's keep it moving. I'll be live again tomorrow. Let's go ahead and have another solid week. Tradingwars.com is the place to be. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for staying with me for 51 minutes. Have a great night. Take care.